Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, coming back today with a Mailday video. And I actually had just started this Mailday and opened up this card that I purchased off eBay, but the screen went super blurry and no matter what I did I couldn't get it to focus. So here's take two. This right here is a Jalen Johnson Rookies and Stars from this year, numbered out of, it's number 46 out of 199. So that's definitely a nice card for me, a good pickup. I'm a Bears fan and a University of Utah fan, and he is both of those things. So always nice for that. All right, so the second purchase that I have here, this is something I picked up on eBay just for a few bucks. It was quite affordable, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick this up. This is a John Stockton Retro Materials, numbered 62 out of 99. And this is a game-worn jersey, which is pretty cool. So I'm a huge Utah Jazz fan. Shout out right there. So with John Stockton, I'm sure anybody who follows the NBA has heard the name John Stockton. Here in Utah, he and Karl Malone literally have statues in front of the building where they played, Energy Solutions Arena, and now it's they also have their jerseys hanging up in the rafters as well. Just to tell you a little bit about John Stockton, he played for 19 seasons, all with the Utah Jazz. He was in the Hall of Fame back in 2009, and he's the NBA's all-time leader in both steals and assists, and by a wide margin too. So He has 3,265 steals in his career. The next closest was Jason Kidd at 2,684, Michael Jordan at 2,500, and the current active leader is Chris Paul, who still would need another 1,000 steals to surpass John Stockton. And his bigger and more notable record is just his assists. So he also was a scorer, though. When he retired, he had about 20,000 points. He was 28th all-time when he retired. But he's predominantly known for his passing ability as a point guard. What's really cool for him is he has the most assists of all time in a season with 1,164. He also holds the record for the highest average assists per game in a season, which was a astounding 14.5 assists per game. He also has the most seasons leading the league in assists and the most consecutive league leading in assists, which was 9 seasons in a row. He also has a tied record for the most assists ever in a playoff game at 24. And to put it in perspective, how far he is ahead of everybody else with assists, he retired with 15,806 assists. The next closest was Jason Kidd at a little over 12,000. And Steve Nash ended his career with 10,000. So the current active leader is Chris Paul with 9,800 and something. And he's 35 years old. So, you know, Stockton's going to be hanging on to this record for quite some time. He also played all 82 games, 17 of 19 seasons, which is, again, really just a very impressive stat. All right, so enough about John Stockton. I'm sure you guys are like, come on, Brian. But for me, I'm kind of a nerd with this stuff. I enjoy the history and all that good stuff. All right, so this card right here, this is a Jerry Rice All-Pro 91. The reason I ordered this, I bought the entire set of the Fleer All-Pro in 91, and both the Jerry Rice and the Joe Montana were blurry. Like the images would just, it was completely blurry, and I thought, well, that's disappointing. So I went ahead and purchased a new copy, and luckily this one looks much better, and I'm assuming this is the Montana. Oh, no, it's not. All right. Okay. This is a Darwin Thompson autograph. So he's on the Kansas City Chiefs. He was a running back at my alma mater, Utah State University. So I wanted to get that one. I like it because it's him in his Utah State jersey. Good, clean autograph right there. You know, sticker autograph, but still. And the next one, we'll try this right here. Here, I might open this up off camera a little bit. Thanks for being patient, guys. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Got this one off of 4 Sharp Corners. And this is a Dave Dewerson 1986 Topps. And it's a PSA 9. So a PSA 10 is not in my budget, but a PSA 9, which still looks really sharp, is. So definitely happy to have that card. Now, the final package that I have here is from Brian with Burknowledge. He has a great YouTube channel. If you don't already follow Brian, I would highly recommend it. He does spell his name with a Y, which is just absolutely ridiculous, but otherwise it is a great name. So check out his channel if you haven't already. He's one of the good ones, absolutely. He makes some great content, great videos. He collects football, basketball, baseball, and he's just a really good collector in the community for sure. All right, so here we go. We got a little Brian. Enjoy these PC cards, Burke. Thank you very much, Brian. I really appreciate that. You know, he's such a great guy. He mentioned to me that he was going to send this out, you know, and just really appreciate that. You know, he and I have shared cards just a little bit in the past as well. In fact, this is a card I pulled a little while ago in a Prism rip. Brian, that is definitely on the way to you very soon, along with some other cards. So, you know, and I know Brian doesn't ask for anything in return. He's just a good guy who loves the hobby. And so, you know, he's definitely one of my card buddies, that's for sure. All right, so let's check out what we've got here. He had noticed that he had heard me mention that I collect Jazz cards and mentioned that he had some Jazz cards. So I was not expecting an Anthony Miller. Oh, wow. Brian, that's awesome. That's on card too. Wow. Contenders Optic, Rookie of the Year Contenders, Anthony Miller. That is a gorgeous card. Oh, and here we go. Speaking of John Stockton. So this is going to be a real treat for me because I don't purchase a lot of basketball cards. So I don't have a lot of Jazz cards. You know, I pick them up on eBay from time to time, but I don't really have a lot. So that's a gorgeous right there. Look at that. With the Prism. Very nice Stockton. Hall of Fame, Karl Malone. So yeah, these are the statues as we call them around here. Oh, wow. I've never even seen this card. I don't have that, but I've never even seen this. Pistol Pete Maravich, one of the original legends of the Jazz. Great career. Played mostly in New Orleans, but he did play here at Utah just for a very brief time at the end of his career. We got a Rudy Gobert, Prism. Ooh, right here we got the green version of Rudy. Very nice. Boyan. I think I only have like 1 or 2 cards of his on the Jazz, so this is great to be able to get this one. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Look at that. Out of 249, Rudy Gobert playoff ticket. Oh, nice. Wow. These are beautiful cards. Thank you, Brian. Oh, wow. Look at this. So here's my favorite player on the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. Courtside. Very nice. Got another Boyan with the silver. Oh, right on. Grayson Allen, Emergent. He was pretty popular here his rookie season. We traded him, but he was definitely well liked. Franchise features Donovan Mitchell. That's a great card. And right now the Jazz are the #1 team in the NBA, so it's been really fun following them this year. And oh, no way. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Karl Malone wore this in an NBA game. Man, Brian, you are awesome. You really hooked me up. I really appreciate that. So, again, shout out to Brian. Really appreciate that. Definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. He's a good dude. Great videos. And thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video in the near future, and you guys all take care and be safe.